Hi and welcome to Time with Natalie. Now I'm here today in sunny Miami with Carlos Marin, who's the author, speaker, trainer, coach. He does everything. He's fantastic. Hello, Carlos.
Hey Natalie, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for joining me today.
My pleasure.
Now for those who don't know you, can you just explain a little bit about who you are and what you do?
Sure. Essentially, I've been working with entrepreneurs for over 30 years. I started out developing marketing networks and traveled all over the world, building networks of entrepreneurs, promoting different products and services. And in the course of that time, working to try to help people become more productive and more successful, I started developing a formula, a systematic pattern for success. Part of my frustration was that why did some succeed and some fail and some just kind of go middle of the road? And so I was always seeking for ways to help these people improve themselves and become better. And I had some very great mentors who led me to personal development and started studying principles of success, including all of the wisdom literature of the world and so forth. And so I've just been an avid student of that, and everything that I learned for myself, and I learned it all for myself, but then I taught it to these marketing networks and all these people, and just saw the growth and the success that they had. And now I've written a book, and very excited about sharing these concepts and philosophy with the rest of the world.
Fantastic. And we have the book here, The Ultimate Success Formula. So why don't we dive straight into the book and
Sure.
You share with us a little bit about what's in the book.
Okay. Essentially, the book is a framework for success. So I've found that success leaves clues, and in studying the lives of successful people, what I have found is that there's some common truths that go straight down the line always when people are successful. And there's a pattern that they follow, either consciously or unconsciously. And I say unconsciously sometimes because some people were born into families that part of their upbringing was just, in their DNA was put this stuff, but then there was those others of us who our training was hit and miss. We were kind of conditioned and programmed based upon the beliefs of our parents, which all of us were. Come on, clap a little bit. Y'all need to wake up! Wake up! Come on! Give yourselves a hand! You're winners! You're in this room at 9:15 in the evening. Give yourselves a hand!
So how important would you say it is to know your identity, know your belief system, your thought pattern and everything else? Because that has a huge impact on where you're going to end up in life.
Huge. I mean, identity is the most important set of beliefs that an individual has, and they will govern their entire life. I mean, identity is your self-concept, not your self-image, which I tell people self-image is that mask you wear that you put out there that you want the world to think you are that. But identity, self-concept, is when you're alone, naked, inside of your own mind, who do you believe you are? And that will govern everything about your life, because you will never accomplish anything that you don't believe that you are, first off. So beliefs is a critical component. I teach that the law of life is the law of belief. Then you've got to create a plan of action. The old adage, he who fails to plan is planning to fail. You've got to create a plan of action. And a lot of people get stuck and say, well, but I don't know. And I say, we live in a day and time today. We've got this thing called the internet, right? It's everywhere. We got this cool tool called Google. Heard of that before? Any information you want, you can find. I'm sure that in most people's industry or business or profession, there's somebody who's done something like they want to do, right? There's some people that are leading the pack. Well, find who those people are. And so you've got to take the correct action, inspired action, that's productive, that's creative, that moves you closer to your dream every single day. Sometimes the wisdom of the elders, right, plants seeds in you. You may not be ready to listen at the time, but plants a seed in you that in the future, all of a sudden, brings about fruit, right? And so I remembered what my grandfather had said, and I said, you know what? If you guys will guide me and teach me, I'm all in.
How important is it to have a mentor and a coach, somebody like you to help take you to the next level?
Well, You know, it's almost, and I know you haven't read the book because I just gave it to you today. but it's interesting how you know, you're following the line of exactly the keys that people need to follow in order to succeed. Because that formula that I just gave you, those 8 steps, is the ultimate success formula. And then I say in the book that there's 2 optional steps, which really shouldn't be optional, because if they get you there faster, why wouldn't you follow them?
Exactly.
And so the only shortcuts to success are get a mentor and follow a system. The same thing that I do in that business with systemizing things is what I've done in this world, you know, in the book, and then the Unlimited Success Academy, which is a program that I have that's an online program and live event that actually takes these concepts from the book, but hands-on, experiential, shows exactly how to do it, how to transform your identity, how to become conscious of what your identity is right now, and then how to say, whoop, that's not going to work to get me where I want to go, and so you change it.
Now, am I saying that it's wrong to try to change your actions? No, I'm not saying it's wrong to try to change your actions. What I'm saying is it's really hard to use willpower to try to change your actions when your beliefs say something else.
Then there's those people who say, no, I want it faster. Well, I've got this program that's a $197 program that's called Mastering the Ultimate Success Formula. That takes you the next step. Oh, no, but I want to transform my life now. The Unlimited Success Academy, a program that's $997 that gives you the online program, and that actually gives you a couple of free tickets to, or scholarship tickets to a live event.
Fantastic.
And
Wow.
so that's kind of the process that I walk people through, and then I have some other advanced coaching and mentoring programs and so forth. But that's the basics that is accessible to anyone that really wants change and wants it now. And
Wow, that is fantastic. Brilliant. We'll make sure we put all the links underneath the video, and if you haven't bought the book already, I recommend it. Make sure you go out and buy the book. Carlos, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for joining me
Pleasure's all
today.
mine.
Thank you so much.
You bet. Thanks.